Hello friends, in this video we shall discuss the rehabilitation of shoulder joint. In injury after the removal of bandage and in pathology from the initial phase itself, rehabilitation shall be advised. Coming to the principles of rehabilitation, rehabilitation includes active use and exercise. In the first phase. In the second phase, active use and exercise against resistance. And in the third phase, active use and exercise with weight bearing. And this principle is in Susruta Samhita Chikilsa Sthana in the management of Hastatala Bhagna. In Hastatala Bhagna, it is advised like this: Mrit Pinda Dharayet, Levana Pinda Dharanam, and Pashana Pinda Dharanam. This mrit is very soft and it is nothing other than active use and exercise. Lavana is more hard and it gives resistance to the movement, and it is the second phase, that is active use and exercise against resistance. In the third phase, Pashana Pinda, which is more having weight, which has more weight, and it is active use and exercise with weight bearing. And this is the principle of rehabilitation. We shall advise rehabilitation to each and every patient to avoid recurrence, to ensure the quality of life, to continue the activities which they were continuing before the injury or pathology. Rehabilitation is very much significant in the management of orthopedic or musculoskeletal conditions. When to start is at the earliest. In injury, immediately after the removal of bandage, if the shoulder is immobilized, then ask the patient to do the rehabilitation of fingers and wrist like that to preserve the movements. And in the supraspinatus tear also, if we advise shoulder immobilizer, after 2 weeks, remove the handcuff and facilitates elbow movements with the mobilization of shoulder joint. How much needed? It should be started in very less quantity, in very less numbers, and it should be increased. The patient should not feel pain while doing or after rehabilitation. This is very much important. Principles, I already dealt the 3 phases of principles. And in Ayurveda, what we are doing for rehabilitation is 3 things. Upanaha in the initial phase when there is swelling. Second phase is Dhara. Dhara means Sega. And third phase is Vyayama. Vyayama is active use and exercise. When to stop? In a patient with supraspinatus injury, after 3 weeks of immobilization, we shall advise rehabilitation for 6 weeks and it shall be stopped. In some other conditions, if a patient come to OPD with recurrent shoulder dislocation, advise the patient to continue the rehabilitation continuously, regularly. Customization is very much needed in advising rehabilitation. From patient to patient, rehabilitation changes. And it should be based on condition of that particular patient. The initial phase exercise started should be pendulum exercise, shoulder pendulum exercise. The hip should be in flexion and the patient should stand in this position, and this pendulum exercise should be done. It should be done forward, backward, towards both lateral side, and rotation in clockwise and anti-clockwise shall be done. The rehabilitation of shoulder should be started with pendulum exercise, and immediately after 2 days, ask the patient to do pendulum exercise with weight bearing also, with a small weight, with 1 kg weight also. In the second phase, assisted movements should be advised. Patient should do the abduction with the support of a wall, or patient should hold a stick in hand and with the help of the normal joint, ask the patient to do the abduction, internal rotation, external rotation, and extension. All the movements shall be done with assisted help of the other joint. And the second phase includes, the first phase is pendulum exercise, second phase is assisted movements. This also is assisted movements. With the support of the normal hand, we are doing the abduction with the help of a pulley. This is very much effective in almost all conditions of shoulder joint in the second phase exercise. This is nothing other than the movements of scapula, that is elevation, depression, rotation, shrugging. All these movements includes the movements of scapulothoracic joint and of scapula, and this is also effective in shoulder mobilization. This is internal rotation with support. That means also it is called as towel stretch also. In periarthritis, this exercise is of very much important because the patient is doing internal rotation with the help of the normal joint, and it helps the patient to come to the normal internal rotation with very small time. And in the next phase, this is internal rotation and external rotation against resistance. That means isometric exercise. That means the patient should do in this position. This is internal rotation against resistance. This is external rotation against resistance. It shall be done in this position also, in 90-degree flexed elbow, just near to body. This position also, this can be done. In this position also, internal rotation and external rotation against resistance shall be advised. And in the next phase, ask the patient to do elbow flexion and extension. That means it is for biceps and triceps. Biceps like this. Initially 1 kg weight, next 2 kg weight, then 3 kg weight, and this is for triceps. This is extension to flexion. This is flexion. This flexion is for biceps and this extension is for triceps. And in the last phase, ask the patient to do the internal rotation and external rotation in 90-degree abducted position with weight bearing. This is the last exercise. The patient should do the internal rotation and external rotation in 90-degree abducted position with weight bearing starting from 1 kg, 2 kg and 3 kg for the rehabilitation. This rehabilitation is of utmost importance in the management of injury and pathology of shoulder joint. Thank you.